Hello, good evening, guys. My beautiful Marlboro people. How's everybody doing today? Well, today I'm going to be talking about happiness. Today I choose the topic happiness because it's a lot that we're missing when we're not happy. Guys, happiness is come from you. You actually don't need anybody to be happy but yourself. A lot of times, we as a humans, we got really confused because we're thinking, I really need somebody because I feel empty. I'm not happy, or I'm not happy with my job, or I'm not happy with the money I'm making. I'm not happy with my relationship, either with your spouse or friends, family, and you're like confused because you're like, why everybody else can be happy and then I cannot be happy? And the answer is because it's happiness comes from you. You have to believe it, you have to manifest it, and you have to apply. Every day is a new opportunity for you to be happy. Happiness equals love, understanding, faith, be healthy, have people who love you, love yourself. Everybody complain, everybody are have the entitled to think and express themselves because guys, we humans, we made that and more than happen. But you have to realizing that if you don't make yourself happy first, it's no way that anybody else can bring happiness to you except yourself. It's not easy, guys. I understand. All of us win in one way or another in our life in a very difficult situation, and all the situation counts. All the situation matters. Everything that you go through right now, everything that you're not achieving right now, everything, all that emptiness that you feel in your heart, it's up to you to fill it out with your own love. It's up to you to be happy. A lot of people, they mention, they say, oh my God, you're so happy. You're always so happy and you're always smiling and I mean, if they only know everything that I've been through in my life, they would not even think to tell me why I was so happy. Okay, why I was so happy, guys? First of all, I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be healthy. I'm happy to have a beautiful family, a beautiful friends, and I'm happy for the job that I do, helping others. I'm happy because I can help so many people get out from the unhappy stage, unhappy to a happy stage. When you say to yourself, I'm not happy, why everybody else is happy but I'm not happy? First of all, my loved ones, I don't want you to compare yourself to nobody. I don't want you to say, oh, why that person is happy and why I couldn't be happy. If I had the same, I had the same attributes and the same qualities of that person. First of all, you're making a big mistake right there, guys, because you could never compare yourself with nobody. Every single of us are completely different than everybody. Nobody's perfect. I don't say people are perfect. I don't say, hey, I'm so happy. I'm happy, happy all the time. I got my good days and I have my difficult days. And I have my days that I'm completely happy. And I have all the days that I'm totally feeling a little bit difficult situation. But I will never, ever, ever lead that difficult situation to define me or to defeat me. That would never happen. Happiness is not a magic thing that you have or you do, or a magic little one that you move and you're like, hey, happiness, I'm here. No, guys. Happiness, you have to work happiness in you. If you don't work happiness in you, how do you expect somebody else to bring you happiness when yourself, you're cheating to yourself by not giving you happiness? Happiness is had to come from us. It has to willing to be from you. You have to every day make a masterpiece inside you. That way you can take it out and express it not only to yourself, but you can express it to so many others. When people tell me, how did you achieve happiness? I told them very clearly. I say the only way you're going to achieve happiness is when you start loving and believing and care for yourself. Because I have a lot of clients that, they come to me for an advice, and the first thing I told them, when it was the last time you felt happy? When it was the last time you feel happiness, either physically, mentally, financially, emotionally? When it was the last time? And they don't have no answer for me because they forget to bring themselves happiness first before they can give it to other people. Guys, it's not a science. It's nothing that you have to put together and plug it in to see if it works. No, guys, it's something that you have to work on you every single day. Every day is an opportunity for you to make yourself better, to fix what it was not fixable yesterday, and to work on yourself, or to one day, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you say, I am happy. I found happiness, and happiness is with me. And now I can give everybody else the same happiness that I have in myself. Because you're going to be like a light, that bright light that it goes, when you put the switch and you go on, you're like, wow, this is so beautiful. The same thing equals happiness. Happiness is like a light. Some of us have the light very low. Some of us doesn't have no light at all. And some of us are shiny, really, really beautiful, and say, wow, this is really me. I'm very happy. You can sit down and look at yourself and think about yourself and analyze yourself and say, what can I do every single day to not only feel happy, but to achieve happiness in my life? And right there and then, you open such a beautiful view and such a beautiful regarding way of obtaining happiness in your life. All of us are completely different. Some of us find happiness in wealth. Some of us find happiness in health. Some of us find happiness at work. Some of us find happiness with family and friends. And some of us find happiness in the most remote place. I'm going to give you an example, guys. For example, when I walk in my community, I see all these beautiful animals, because I live in a place that it's like a country. You see bears, we have all kind of exotic animals, deers, and when I see them, it doesn't matter how many times I see them. I am telling you guys, I am so happy to see them, because I see, first of all, What is in my mind is, oh my God, what a beautiful thing God has made. What a beautiful animal. I don't feel no threat with them because I know they are alive like I am. So why I should feel threat? When the animal get close to you and they censor, you go by, and the person that you are, you don't have no danger, guys. But when you have bad vibes, when you have fear, they smell it, they feel it, they know it. So basically, for me, for those who knows me, you guys know very clearly, I love nature. Nature for me is so much need in my life. I love nature. I'm not a city girl. I will never be a city girl because what I obtain from nature is completely so rewarding that I will not change for any city building or beautiful stuff that is out there, because for me that doesn't have no life. The opposite. Nature give me life, bring me fresh air, give me what I needed. So that's an example I'm giving you. Happiness for me is all the stuff that I see, all the little things that I see, that they are so fulfilling. You need to stop concentrating and finding. You have to really think and analyze yourself and say, what can I do to find myself happiness? What is happiness for me? How can I make myself happy every day? How can I smile even though the situation I'm living right now is a situation you want to cry? I've been there, guys. I've been in a situations many times that is a situation that another person will go crazy and say, oh my God, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do this. I don't need this in my life. But not me. I face it and I say to myself, what can I do to make this situation better? And if this situation is not a situation that is going to bring me the peace and the inner peaceful mind that I need in my life, I want to do it, guys. I want to do it because why bother? Why putting myself in that situation when I know that situation, it will not bring me the happiness that I want in my life. My life is only one choice, one chance, and I will never ever ever allow anybody to break that happiness that I have in myself to give it to others. Happiness is something that is something is had to come from inside you. It had to come from you saying to yourself, yes, I'm in a very difficult situation right now. Yes, maybe I don't have the money I want. Maybe I have a lot of bills. Maybe I'm sick. Maybe I'm depressed. Maybe I have anxiety. Maybe people don't understand me, because unfortunately people only see looks. People don't see the beauty that you really are. They only see you for what they see physically. But you know what? I'm the type of person, I don't like physical things. I like things that they are completely fill me up spiritually. Because you know what? Material things can never ever make you happy, guys. Never. You think you're happy because you have it all. You have any money in the world, you have the best house, the best cars, you have all this luxury. But you know what? That doesn't make you happy. You really want to see it, that don't make you happy, because the minute that you lose all that stuff, then where your happiness went? Where did it go? You're like, what? Where did it go? I have all this stuff that you work for, and then it disappeared. Because things happen in life, guys. Life is like, I always think and I always believe that, life for me is like a roller coaster. You go in the ride and you see the ride is a little turbulence, but you still be brave enough to be in the ride. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna go in the ride. I love this ride, or it's gonna be fun and everything. And then when the minute that you're on the ride, you're like, wow, wait a minute. Oh, this is not for me, or this is not what I wanted. Oh my God, this is clear. And then it's fear coming, doubts coming, insecurity is coming. Then you feel lonely. Then you feel all the stuff that you don't want it to feel. Let me tell you something, guys. You do not need anyone in your life to fill you up by yourself. You don't need somebody in your life for you to plug in and charge yourself. No, you only need yourself. You only need the mentality to do it, and you also need the willing to do it. Instead of they say, oh, I'm going to try tomorrow. I really don't want to do that right now. I know I'm in a very, very difficult situation right now, but I deal with that tomorrow. No, my loved ones, I want you to deal with that now. I want you to be happy now. I want you to embrace life now. I want you to live happy and joyful now. Because guess what happened? No one knows if you're really going to go and see another day. A lot of people go to bed and they never wake up. Because that's part of life. You're born one day, you die another one. So from the minute that you're born, right there, you bring so much happiness and joy to your parents, to your family. Oh, a new baby, when you know that somebody that you love, your family, your friends, or co-workers or something, they pregnant, they're gonna have a baby. You are so joyful, you're so happy. You're like, oh, okay, baby. That means a baby brings love. A baby brings so much happiness to you because it's a creator. It's a creation that you made with love. So that love, when it comes out, when you give birth to that child brings so much joy and happiness. One little gesture, it makes so much happiness in somebody. So why are you going to give your happiness away when you only have one happiness? You only have one happy, which is yourself. If you want to achieve happiness, if you want to feel happy in and out, I want to start it with you. It has to come from you. It's no other way. It doesn't come. You cannot order online. You cannot look for it in the street. You have to look on you first before you can look on anybody else. And let me tell you something, guys. The minute that you decide that you will be happy for you and to you, the whole universe is going to open to you, and you're going to see happiness when you didn't see happiness before. You're going to say, oh my God, if that was there all the time and I didn't see it? Yes, it was there all the time. Why is there all the time? Because you were so caught up in trying to make somebody else happy and let that person, you be the shadow of that person, and let that person take that, or that situation, take that happiness from you, take your shiny away from you. That was a mistake right there, guys. That's a big, big mistake that you do. And I get it, we all make mistakes. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. No one is perfect. But what you can do perfect is the way that you love yourself and you be happy with yourself. It's possible, guys. It takes everything that you have and more. Every single being inside you. Believe me, I've been there. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Or you either want to be happy with you and find happiness on you, or you're going to continue being your misery. You're going to continually pleasing everybody else and make everybody else happy, but then what about you? You can too. You are valued too. You matters too. So why you not giving it for you first before you be happy to somebody else? And also another thing that I wanted to touch really quickly, guys, is, you know, a lot of times you see other people achieving things in life. Like, you know, getting, for example, I'm going to give you a sample. Like, open a company, they're going really good in the company, they're achieving a lot of stuff, they have a beautiful house, a beautiful car, they have all the companies, they have this, they have that, all the material stuff, okay, that they achieve. So instead of you saying, oh, this person have all these, oh, look at him or look at her, why are you doing that, my loved ones? You cannot do that. Why? You have the same opportunity that person doing all that to achieve all that, and you're not gonna do it because you are so comfortable in this little hole that you don't leave the, you have to be uncomfortable to feel comfort. Happiness, it comes from you. It has to come from you. If you don't have happiness, if you don't generate happiness, it's like an energy, you will not be available to be happy. Material things will not fill you up ever of happiness, because the same way you get the material things, they can disappear and then you're not going to be happy anymore. So for me, spiritual things and happiness and joy and caring and be genuine with people and have integrity and transparency is what I stand for. That's the only thing I stand for, no matter what. Because at the end of the day, all the material things, I can get it. What I cannot get if I don't work on it is being happy and be happy. And find happiness for myself. That way I can spread all the happiness in the whole, not only you, but everybody around me. Everybody that I meet, everybody that I talk to, everybody that everywhere that I go, I am 100% committed to bring happiness to that person, because I was that person before. I was that person that was miserable, that it was sad, that it was lonely, that it was depressed, that I had anxiety attacks, that I felt like no one loved me. I felt like I was not wanted, I was not loved, I was not enough for anybody to love me. And I grew up and I said, you know what? No, that's not true. That's not true. I am worth it. I am unique. I'm a masterpiece that God made. That I came here to this earth to make people happy and to make people understand that it's another way that you can do things to make you happy. Happiness for me is like see a little kid smile and bring around. You know, happiness for me is do a good deed for somebody without thinking about, oh, I want money or I want this back. No, because it comes from me. It comes from this source of happiness, of joy, that is so much that I had to give it away because I want other people to experience the same happiness that I experience it. I cannot be selfish. I'll be a horrible person to do that. If you have happiness and you express happiness everywhere you go, that's what you're going to attract back to your life, happiness. Happiness is achievable, guys. I am telling you, happiness is achievable. What is not achievable It's not to be happy because you are making someone else happy or any situation happy when you could be the first one to make yourself happy. That way you be a motivation, an inspiration, a light at the end of the tunnel for so many other people. I'm telling you, nobody follow the bad things. I won't. I will never follow the bad things. But when you see something good, when you stand for what you believe, and you stand for love, and you stand for happiness, I guarantee you, it's contagious. It's contagious. It's worse than any disease or any virus out there. It's worse. So if you're not happy right now, guys, if you're in a situation right now that you feel hopeless, that you feel unfair, that you feel empty, you feel lonely, you feel sad, you feel defeated, you feel defined in the wrong way, please, guys, you can do this. Learn to be happy. Be happy. You can do this. It's gonna be a long journey. I know. But at the end of that journey, I am telling you, I guarantee you, it's gonna be rewarding with happiness. And it doesn't matter what comes to your life, nothing, absolutely nothing or no one will take out your happiness, because it's only yours, and it's yours to keep first before you can give others. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate every single you. I want you to think what I'm speaking, and I want you to love yourself. I want you to be happy, because we only have one life to live. And if you don't find happiness in you, you cannot give happiness to others. So for today and every day, I want you to be happy. No matter the situation you are facing right now, I want you to be happy. Not only feel happy, but really feel happy. Be happy. Be humble. Be remarkable. Be kind. Be loving. Just be you. You'll have a wonderful night. You take care, and I see you in the next video. God bless you guys.